Okay, vlog 3. I don't have a lot of time tonight, so I wanted to just give a little bit of a shout out or a tribute to one of the most influential game developers of all time. If you don't know, I make video games for a living, and this company called id Software that isn't necessarily a household name, although maybe you've heard of it. They are arguably the most influential game developer in the history of video games, and certainly easily in the top 5, if not very top. And they did a game, or a series of games. They kind of really invented the first-person shooter genre. They weren't absolutely the originators of it, but they were certainly the ones that made it extremely popular and kind of defined of what it is, and everyone's been copying it more or less ever since. First game they did was called Wolfenstein 3D. Again, it's one of those games where this is back in the early 90s, and you saw it and you didn't believe that a normal PC could do this. PCs weren't, the gaming powerhouses as they can be today. And subsequently, hot on the heels of that, they released probably the most influential game of all time. I think they've done polls of game developers, and this has been voted the most influential game of all time, which is called Doom. And it just did it set the bar so much higher than it had ever been done before in terms of sound and network play. And they invented the term deathmatch, and level design was exceptional, and the art style was exceptional. And it just really, I think, just opened people's eyes, and just jaws were on the floor when you saw this game for the first time. And it still holds up pretty well today. And then a few years later, they came out with a game called Quake, and again set the bar even higher. Added network play, added full directional 3D, and perspective rendering, and it was really the first hardware accelerated game, and so it helped launch the hardware acceleration version of the PC and made it a viable gaming platform. And these games are just profoundly influential. And if you're a game developer that's been in the industry for many years, it's kind of there's a huge amount of reverence to what they did and what they accomplished in such a short period of time. And so it leads me to something they've done recently. Same company, id Software, has re-released Quake 3, which is this online version of their kind of Quake game, and it's completely free. You just need a PC. They're going to have Mac and Linux versions coming out after they exit the beta period, and it's deathmatch, and there's different versions: capture the flag, team deathmatch, other types of things, one-on-one. And it's completely free, and it's just the pure gameplay of first-person shooters, and an extremely fast-paced and quick, entry to getting playing. There's very little ramp up, and it's awesome. It's what I've been playing for the past month. It's rekindled my ability. There's skill matching, and I just wanted to give out props to id. They are really, they'll go down in the history of really computing in a lot of ways. John Carmack, the lead programmer there, as one of the most influential programmers of really probably the last 50 years of computer science. And so I just wanted to give a shout out, and I'm going to add a piece of gameplay of me playing the game. I'm not certainly an exceptional player by any means at all, but it's just fun, and I wanted to get the game out there and hopefully see you online. And I'll give a link in the description box, and you can invite me as a friend, and it'll tell you if I'm playing, and vice versa. So enjoy.
Fight. You have taken the lead. seconds. Excellent. You have lost the lead. You are tied for the lead. You have lost the lead. You are tied for the lead. You have lost the lead. The lead. You are tied for the lead. You have taken the lead. You are tied for the lead. You have lost the lead. Three frags left. You are tied for the lead. You have lost the lead. Frags left. You have lost the lead. Frag left. You are tied for the lead. You have taken the lead.
Hey, thanks for watching, and see you online.